In the last 10 years, the number of parents choosing to exempt their children from school immunization requirements has increased significantly. The number of kindergartens with 10 or more students enrolled that have personal belief exemptions has more than tripled over the past decade. If this trend continues, California could be exposed to outbreaks of measles, mumps, and pertussis, also known as whooping cough.
If a large percentage of children are not immunized in schools, that puts the people at school and the people in the community at higher risk.
California is one of 20 states that allows for the broad use of the personal belief exemption from immunizations that are required for children to enter school. Obtaining this exemption in the state is simple. Parents just sign their name to a 2-sentence statement on the back of a school immunization record or provide a signed written statement. Assemblymember and pediatric Dr. Richard Pan wants to change that process a bit to ensure the safety of children and communities as a whole.
We are not mandating that people have to get their kids vaccinated. Parental choice is still protected, but it needs to be an educated choice. AB 2109 is a bill to ensure that families are educated, they understand or counseled about the risks and benefits of vaccinations and the diseases that they're being prevented if they are trying to decide whether to get their children immunized at school entry.
The decision whether to immunize or not, insists Assemblymember Pan, needs to be made with facts at hand and not with false information or discredited studies.
Parents, they're trying to do the right thing for their kids. And they're seeing some things on the internet, they're hearing from people who have read things on the internet who say, well, I'm not so sure about this. They haven't seen the impact of vaccine-preventable illness, so they are on the fence. And what's really important is that parents, before they send their children to school, where they're going to be around lots of other kids, that this bill will ensure that before they decide to not get their children vaccinated, it's very important that they have a discussion with a licensed healthcare professional to talk about the risks and benefits of vaccinations.
This report was produced by the Speaker's Office of Member Services.